Hello YouTube, this is episode 5 of the Non-Member Quest Guide series for Oldscape. Today we're going to do the Knight's Sword, and you can start this quest by going into the center of Felidor, right here, into the White Knight's castle, and you talk to this squire here. He's all like, "Hello, I am the squire to Sir Viven. And how is life for us as a squire?" "Well, Sir Viven is a good guy to work for. However, I'm in a spot of trouble today. I've gone and lost Sir Viven's sword." "Do you know where you lost it?" "Well now, if I knew that, it would be lost or it wouldn't be lost, now would it?" "Well, do you know the vague area where you lost it?" "No, I was carrying it from all the way from where we had stored it in Lumbridge. It must have slipped out of my pack during the trip, and you know what people are like these days. Someone will have just picked it up and kept it for themselves." I can make you a new sword if you like." "Thanks for the offer. I'd be surprised if you could, though. The thing is, this sword is a family heirloom. It has been passed down through Viven's family for the 5 generations. It was originally made by Incamdo dwarves, who were a particularly skilled tribe of dwarven smiths. I doubt anyone could make it in the style they do." So will these dwarves make another one?" "I'm not 100% sure the Incamdo tribe exists anymore. I should think Reldo, the palace librarian of Varrock, would know. He has done a lot of research in the races of RuneScape." "I don't suppose you could try to track down the Incamdo dwarves for me? I've got so much work to do." "Okay, I'll give it a go." "Thank you very much. As I say, the best place to start should be with Reldo." "Well, you heard the man." Ooh, and taking this. Well, anyways, you heard the man. I guess that means we gotta travel all the way to, the Varrock library. So, let's do that. Okay, we're here. Let's talk to Reldo in the Varrock library. It's in the castle. "Hello, stranger. What do you know about the Incamdo dwarves?" "The Incamdo dwarves, you say?" "Ah, yes. For many hundreds of years they were the world's most skilled smiths. They used secret smithing knowledge passed down from the generation to generation. Unfortunately, about a century ago, the once thriving race was wiped out during the barbarian invasions of that time." "So are there any Incamdo left at all?" "I believe a few of them survived, but with the bulk of their population destroyed, their numbers have dwindled even further. I believe I remember a couple living in Asgarnia near the cliffs on the Asgarnian southern peninsula, but they do tend to keep to themselves. They tend not to tell people that they're descendants of the Incamdo, which is why people think that the tribe has died out totally. But you may well have luck talking to them if you bring them some redberry pie. They really like redberry pie." "Well, you know what that means. We gotta find someone who can do redberry pie. So, I suppose we should just, get on with that." Okay, so what I did was, there's really no place where redberry pies would spawn, so I went here, down to the, mine that's just south of Varrock, right here, this one, right there. And there's redberry bushes right here that you can pick from. So we gotta go up to the, what do you call that place? The kitchen. God, I couldn't remember that. Go up to the kitchen in Varrock and bake ourselves a pie. Okay, so there was a giant benefit, I guess. What I did was I cut recording, and I just figured this is going to take too long because I don't have 10 cooking. So what I did was I asked this guy right here, Rob Jr., his O is a 0. I asked him to help me make this thing, and he just gave me everything I needed. Thanks a lot. There's two ways you can optionally do this. One, you can what was that? You can actually make the pie yourself, because there's red berries south of Verog, right next to the mine. So you can pick those. There's a pie dish conveniently placed in the Verog Palace kitchen, and you can just, go to town with that. And the other way is if you complete the giant dwarf quest before you do this quest. If you do that, then this guy that we're going to go talk to will already know who you are, and you won't need to give him a red berry pie, because he will already know that you helped in Keldergrim. So whichever way is easier for you. If you already beat the quest, if you already beat the giant dwarf quest, that's good. So let's just head down to southern Asgarnia and talk to this dwarf. I forget his name. Okay, we are here. Where we are right now is down past Port Sarum, near the tip of Mudskipper Point, right here where this little anvil symbol is. We talked to Thurgo, this dwarf. Something else. Hello, are you an Incamino dwarf? Maybe, who wants to know? Would you like some red berry pie? I'd never say no to red berry pie. They're great stuff. Yeah, buddy. By Gothics, that was a good pie. Anyone who makes a pie like that has to be alright. Alright. Can you make me a special sword? Well, after bringing me my favorite food, I guess should give it a go. What sort of sword is it? I need you to make a sword for one of Falador's knights. He had one that was passed down through 5 generations, but his squires lost it, so now we need an identical one to replace it. A knight's sword, eh? Well, I need to know exactly how it looked before I can get to make a new one. All of Faladian knights used to have swords with unique designs according to their position. Could you bring me a picture or something? I'll go and ask his squire and see if I can find one. Alright, now we gotta return back to Falador, talk to squire, and see if we can get a picture of the sword. And while we're at it, I think we're gonna go get some iron, because I do believe the sword requires iron to make it. You'll want to bring 2 extra bars with you. It already needs 2, but just bring 2 more as extra if you want to have a sword for yourself. Okay, we are back at the Falador Castle. We have to talk to Squire. Where are you? There you are. Come here, Squire. I'm about to teach some words to you. So how are you doing getting a sword? That didn't sound right. I found an Incamino dwarf, but he needs a picture of the sword before he can make it. A picture, eh? The only one I can think of is a small portrait of Sir Viven's father. Sir Viven keeps it in a cupboard in his room, I think. Okay, I'll try and get that then. Please don't let him catch you. He mustn't know what happened. Not going to be too hard. I'll do it sneaky sneak. Where's Sir Viven's room? Who are you? I remember you. You're a bastard. What's his name? Spamfipple? That's adorable. I take it you're the king or something? Alright, you're surviving. have a feeling that it's going to... Okay. Hello. Greetings, traveler. Can I just distract you for a minute? Can I just talk to you very slowly for a few minutes while I distract you so that my friend over there can do something while you're busy being distracted by me? What? I'm not sure what you're asking me. You want me to join the White Knights? Nope. I'm just trying to distract you. You are very odd. So can I distract you some more? I don't think I want to talk to you anymore. Okay, my work here is done. Bye. Not sure what happened. I guess this is his room? Yes. I don't know why I just distracted him, but it was hilarious. Search it. Quickly. Shut the cupboard. Okay. Alright, there we go. How's it going, vibing? Let's get out of here. Totally went the wrong way, but that's okay because it's still a way out. I get lost in this castle because it's just a very awkward design. Sorry, I'm getting a sword. I have the picture, I'll just take it to the dwarf now. Please hurry! Alright, let's go back to the dwarf. Oh, it's gonna take forever. That was not a burp, just to let you know. Alright, we're here. Come here, you stink. About that sword. I found a picture of the sword that I would like you to look and make. You give the dwarf 30. Okay. You'll need to get to me this stuff in order for me to make this. I'll need 2 iron bars to make the sword to start with. I'll also need an ore called fluorite. It's useless for making actual weapons for fighting with except crossbows. But I'll need some as decoration for the hilt. It's a fairly rare sort of ore. The only place I know to get it is under this cliff here. But it is guarded by a very powerful ice giant. Most of the rocks and that stuff are pretty useless. And they don't contain much of anything. But there's definitely some fluorite in there. You'll need a little bit of mining experience to be able to find it. Okay, I'll go and find that then. Now then, let's go. This is very dangerous. Very dangerous. Pretty song. Pretty song. I'm afraid. Oh, you're already hurt. God, I can't even run anymore. Probably should have eaten something. Oh man, pirates. Jesus. Ah, no, run. Oh man, hobgoblins. Oh man, this is so dangerous. Is there a safer way of doing this, or is this the only way up? A person. Maybe they can help me. Alright, where am I gonna find fluorite in here? How much? Oh man, I could get one hit by these guys, so just give me a minute. I'm gonna regain my health. Okay, so somebody had the decency to lead me back to the fluorite rock. It's all the way in the back of the dungeon. Just reverse the path that I'm taking now because I didn't forget to record. It's just I didn't think that I would make it. So there we go. I'm giving a shout to Professor ZY. Alright, so we've returned to the dwarf with all these beachgoers. It's adorable. But We return to the dwarf. Let's talk to him and see what he can say about this. About that sword. How are you? How are you doing with finding those materials? I don't have enough iron bars. Better go get some then, huh? Another special thanks to Zebra. That's funny, I just got that right now. He made the iron bars for me because I won't level off. Alright, we're back here for what I hope is the last time. Let's talk to Thurgo, because we got our iron bars. I have one other piece of blurite for later use. About that sword. How are you doing finding those special sword materials? Special. I have them right here. It makes me a sword. Thank you very much. And yeah, just remember to call in with more pie sometime. Yes, I will. Let's check the stats of the blurite sword. Not bad. Not bad at all. In fact, those are some really good things. Plus it's even got defense bonuses. I love all these people in RuneScape. Like, especially the people that are selfless. Like this guy just dialed 911. He gave me a whole crap ton of iron bars, and I only needed 2. I asked for 2 of them. And he just gave me a bunch for later too. And that's why I just love the RuneScape community. They're just like awesome. Most of them. It's good people like that. They're hard to find. Alright, I have a sword for myself now. Still, thanks a lot just down that moment. This is a very useful item. And I heard that if you talk to the wise old man, he'll try to buy it from you for like a really, really cheap price. Alright, we're here. Let's talk to Squire and see what we can do. I retrieved the sword for you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. I was seriously worried that I would have to own up to surviving. You give the sword to the Squire. Bum ba ba bum 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 bum. Jesus, that is a lot of smithing. My smithing just went up 17 levels. Why did I turn the music off? Holy crap, that is awesome. Turn back on. I'm gonna jump for joy on that one. Okay. Yes! Alrighty then. Looks to me like that's about everything we got. It was 1 quest point and 12,750 in smithing. I guess that's about everything. And like I always say, I will see you, fine ladies and gentlemen, in my next guide. See you later.